welcome to Dwight L. Perry Stadium in Bowling Green, Ohio. Week 6 of the college football season, and our EA Sports college football coverage continues with what ought to be a great one. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the Bowling Green Falcons. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Catching up with the Sacramento State head coach before the game, his running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Riplg. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on second and long. Spins away from the defender.
You know, I know that wasn't a big gainer, but that's going to set some stuff up later for this offense. Trying to run the football and get it established is huge because play-action pass is a big part of what they try to do when they're throwing the ball.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll start this drive going to the air. A little screen to the running back. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down.
Makes a grab and room to run. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Offense bringing in the big boys. Heavy personnel. Takes the handoff. It's Curtis. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a crease to the left. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. There's a little room there. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sacramento State. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Just feeds the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Got the back over the middle. At the 35, he's open. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Lost to throw again. Pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. They'll run this play from the pistol. gonna run it. It's Curtis. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Right on the money. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. After the break, they'll go back to work. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Here's the give off the left side. He's got enough space. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. He'll bring it out. It's Weaver. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Finds the tight end. Stopped at the 4-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
And nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball. Run after the catch.
All right, guys, let's talk about Bowling Green. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference.
Lofts one high and deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
I I like the aggressive play call there on offense. You're taking a shot on 3rd and short, and maybe what you're thinking is, even if this is incomplete, we're going to stay on the field and we're going to go for it on 4th. But really nice route, beautiful throw. I don't know if the defense was expecting that, and they gave up a big one through the air.
And the Falcons are in the red zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Sims. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
And these are the ones that they just add up, and they're so frustrating for a defender. Trust me, I'm a defensive guy. It's just annoying. You get him in 3rd and medium. They're going to pass the football. You play the pass well, but man, does he have a good feel.
Might have a chance. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Palmer.
So if you're on offense this next...
Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Falcons decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Bowling Green's offense will take the field to start the drive. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Goes to the option. Inside the 35. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Riplg. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. That last one might have helped the completion percentage, but it didn't go forward. 2nd and 10 here. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. The Falcons trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Falcons. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And listen, my job is to get it to my playmakers like this guy on the outside. He'll do the rest. He'll get in the end zone. Nice catch. Way to finish it with a touchdown.
And they tacked on the extra point. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for a crease. It's Curtis. Makes it past the marker. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Pushes ahead for one. It's 2nd and 9.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to their running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
The sure hands. It's Burrell. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Going to the running game. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the is made. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Might as well stick with him. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Run in the red zone. It's Curtis. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And guys, that field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quarterback will keep it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Tennessee taking on the Arkansas Razorbacks.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
I did talk to Sacramento State's head coach coming out of the locker room. He is thrilled with how this running back is performing to start the game. Late in the season, he is starting to build some momentum as we talk about the Heisman Trophy candidates, but he is doing it with his performance on the field, remaining consistent and dynamic. I'll keep you posted how he continues to strive here in the second half. Back to you.
All right, Holly.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really...
There's some room. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third in management. Nice job getting a run, not only a positive run. Shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
Great team defense.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Going for the marker on the ground. Crosses the 40. Turning it on. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And the offense will take that. Man, you just wanted the first down on 4th and short, but get the big gain. Now create some momentum, man. Now do you stay aggressive, keep the foot to the accelerator, and go try to get some big points?
They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets them up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Slithers into space. Picks up the first down. He'll get it all the way to the 13-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running inside, it's Curtis. Touchdown, Sacramento State. With that, they grab the lead here in the second half.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. He'll bring it out. It's Weaver. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Riplg. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. After the 9-yard completion, a wide-open playbook on second and short. From the gun, running back on the move. There's a crease. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be fourth down from the 24. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points, because this dude is automatic.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, Dave?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays.
Makes the grab in their space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And I like what the quarterback did to finish the run. He buys a little bit of time, scrambles out to his left, and as a right-handed quarterback, you really understand you got to square those shoulders while you're running, which can be difficult if you want to throw an accurate throw like he did right there.
He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards and good things are happening.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
You see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Using his legs, it's Curtis. Maybe some room here. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Hey, you could see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
Taken in on the right side by Coleman. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. He's got 93 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Calls his own number. Touchdown, Sacramento State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Here on the Bowling Green sidelines, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the change for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Could be an alley. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. Got his man on the outside. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
This quarterback is making outstanding decisions so far in this game, and you've already seen it throwing the football. The guy already has over 200 yards passing, but he's doing it in the running game as well. Really good decision that time.
Wide open spaces. Touchdown Falcons. A great catch and run for 6. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for a gap. It's Curtis. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. Second down as we open the final stanza. They'll go right back to the run. Finding some room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Caught by Coleman. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9. Going with the ground game left. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Gotta love the way the defense is playing here on this drive. Down in the game in the 4th quarter. They're expecting run, and they're getting stops these last 2 snaps. If they can get a big play here, they've got an opportunity to get off the field and probably get pretty good field position to put their offense in a position to maybe go score.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how about the big tight end doing the work for the quarterback, man? Nice, short, safe throw. And how about the speed, the athletic ability? You've seen the evolution of the tight end in the history of football, and this is exactly why. They went from being a big target to now a guy that can make plays after the catch and make big home run plays like he did right there.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. Coming out with it, it's Baldwin. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Runs through the tackle. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Makes the grab. It's Riplg. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Working that wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Caught behind the line. It's Clay. Puts him in the spin cycle. Snags it, and there's running room. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Falcons, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Falcons. And they trip to the house. The AT unit on the field.
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Under fire. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
We talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
Defense showing blitz here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, BG. They move on top here in the 4th.
And just like that, the game is completely changed, right? The defense comes away with a huge turnover, and the offense able to cash it in, capitalize by scoring a touchdown. So they've now got the lead. Not a lot of time left, but it feels like all the momentum is now on their side.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be stopped. The return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Looking for room. It's Curtis. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Burrell. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
The run inside. It's Curtis. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Keep it on the ground. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Here comes the 2-point try. Looking to throw. It's caught for the 2.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He gets a block. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Well, no need for your offense to run out there. Special teams getting it done. After giving up a touchdown, they just wait one play to score one themselves. This guy's got tremendous speed. As soon as he saw that open grass, he put his foot in the ground, and he got north, and he was gone, David. The game changes so quickly here late, but special teams really coming through.
Man, special teams coming up clutch, and if I'm the defense that just gave up the touchdown before that, like, I got an extra shot in the arm. Like, I get some adrenaline. We took back the lead. Now it's time to go out, do my job, get a stop, make a play for my team in the fourth quarter.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. So this defense has to protect the lead, but they can also end the deal by putting the quarterback down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Now third and long, and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
And how about this defense? Back-to-back sacks. It's clutch time. It's money time. The 2-minute drill, you know they need a field goal. This D is stepping up and forcing the fourth down.
And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Pulls it in down the sideline. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk. Maybe a crease. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Finds a crease at the 20. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this situation? Bring more bodies, be more physical, be more aggressive.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for space. It's raining. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. That gives him 100 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
And how about this QB coming up clutch in a big moment? Gotta have it. You've dreamed about it your whole life. He puts the ball on the money. They make the catch, take the lead with seconds remaining on the clock.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Weaver. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Bowling Green's offense will take the field to start the drive. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Makes the grab on the left. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete. There he goes. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.